Okay, I want to look and see what is the reason that Trump wants the census question on there, if they're a citizen or not. Why does he want that question so badly on there? Is it for voting rights? I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. They seem to think that's a good reason to say, but I don't think that's what it is. So let's look and see what we've got going. Why does he actually want that question about the census, if they're a citizen or not? Why does he want that on that questionnaire? What is his motive? What's behind it? Knight of Swords. Oh, gee, what's the surprise about? What is the real reason that he wants that question on the census report? What is the real reason that Trump wants that on there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the real reason he wants that question on the census? Yeah. Not a surprise. It's not for voting rights. He wants, okay, Knight of Swords, creating turmoil, tornado, judgment, okay, challenges, enterprise, how to do this. He wants to go after undocumented people, those that are not citizens. Okay? He wants to know where they're located so he can send ICE there. Okay? War. This is war. Okay? This is not a happy face. This is not for voting rights. This is nothing for rights. He's got his judgment. He wants to know where these people are located. Okay? Again, so he can send the ICE enterprise. It's an enterprising thing. I can go after them and deport them all. Okay? In the center of it, again, the chariot. I'm rushing. I want to move this forward. It's on a fast track. I want a fast track to know where these people are. This is a long-standing thing he's had going with this. Okay? Change. He doesn't want to ferry them through. He doesn't want to see, like I said, this is deconstructing. He wants to go after these people. The more children he takes and gets rid of, the better. Okay? If they release those kids to somebody here that's documented, and they say they are there, he will go have ICE pick them up and deport them. You watch and see if I am right or not. Let's see going into it. Let's read the rest of the cards, see what we get. Again, another big thing with his ideations of money, opportunity, how to fight this, because he feels he's being hung up with stuff. He doesn't like it. He wants to find a way to get rid of these people. The challenge is, again, prudence. This guy has got no prudence at all. Okay? He is so transparent as to be translucent. You can see right straight through this guy. Okay? Yeah. Underneath of it, he's got an emotional hard-on about these people. That's not a happy face. That is determined. No matter what, this is his emotional thing. Okay? I'm going to find a way to make it happen. This is the make it fly card. Magician's trick. I'll say something other than what it is. Okay? I'm going to find a way to grow this. The challenge is growth. How can I grow this? How can I do this deception? How can I do this deception? Okay? I'm determined, and I'm going to make magic. I'm going to make this happen one way or another. Okay? Because I don't want these people here to grow up and work here. Okay? That's the challenge. He doesn't want any of the people here to grow up and work in this country. They have to come in and have money. They have to have proof that they're a benefit to this country. Otherwise, I don't want them here. Okay? Above it. Let's see what the card is that goes with it. Is that him being surrounded, or is that the people who wants to... Oh, okay. Okay. Hermit. I think this is on both things. The thing is, he wants to have rulership over it. He wants to have control over it. He's feeling like he's being looked at with the swords. He doesn't like it. Okay. Hermit. He's not taking the challenge as hermit. The challenge is part of the investigation. And the other challenge is he doesn't listen to anybody. Okay? He doesn't listen to anybody. All he knows, I don't like brown people. I don't want any of them here. And I'm going to get them out of here by hook or crook. I don't give a rat's ass how I have to do it. I'm going to find a way to finagle it so that my base can be happy. I found a way to get rid of them. ICE is going to go round them all up. Remember, he's going to round up all these families. Okay, remember that? Forget about DACA. I want to know where they all live, all the people of DACA, all these people, and I'm going to round them up and deport them all. You watch. Okay? Going forward is embattled. Embattled. It's shedding light on that. Okay? He's been losing in the courts. He doesn't like it. Yeah, tower. Crashing and burning. If I cannot get rid of these immigrants one way or another, the challenge is I'm going to crash and burn. Okay? Hope and fear. Hope and fear. Yeah. Yeah. The hope is that he can gain control, okay, that he's got the strong arm to put an end to all of this. The challenge is control. And the fear is that the courts and the law is going to put an end to his drama and take away the control. Okay? So the hope is he gains control and puts an end to this, finds a way that he can manipulate the situation to get rid of all these people. Either that or the courts are going to put an end to his control. Okay? Hopes and fears. What's the emotion surrounding this? Okay, the emotion is he is really caught up in it. Okay, this is eating at him night and day. Okay, that he is not able to just do whatever the heck he wants to do. Okay. Again, the challenge is the endeavor. He endeavors, he wants to go forward to get rid of these people and have ultimate control. And that's not happening. Okay? He wants to be a dictator. He wants to be like Putin. If I want somebody dead, I just go out and have them dead. He wants to be like the dictator in the Philippines. If there's somebody there, I go out and shoot him. No consequence for me. Like he said, I could shoot somebody and walk away. He wishes he could. Okay? He wishes he could. And let's see if there's something else that we should know. What else is it we should know on this? Okay, the world is watching on how we are going to do this. What are the seeds we're planting? What is it we're going to harvest? Okay, the challenge is the priest to do things under God. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Remember that, So, yeah. What's going to be the ultimate outcome for Trump on this? What's the ultimate outcome for Trump? Ooh. Oh, it's not looking good for you, Trump. Okay. This walking away, although this is hard for him to walk away because he's underneath the water, he tries to look, I've got it together. Underneath the water, he's like an octopus trying to grasp everything he can. And what's over it is the law. The courts. The courts are forcing him to walk away from this. The challenge is the uncertainty as to how he can manipulate this. How can I manipulate this? Okay? How can I manipulate this? How can I, again, like the swords, the Seven of Swords, how can I steal this? How can I manipulate this? Uncertain as to how he's going to do it, but he's sure doing everything he can. Okay? Everything he can to put fear in the lives of people and trying to just railroad the courts. He wants to get one over on the courts. The courts are not fair to me. They're not letting me have everything I want. Okay? Doesn't matter, he's manipulated the courts for years And he used the courts to his advantage when he'd tell people to sue him. The little guy, go ahead and sue me. They didn't have the money. That's why I always picked on, small companies, and they'd go out of business dealing with Trump. Okay. Well, this time the courts have had enough of his BS. Okay. They've had enough. He's now fighting the government, not some little bitty puny businessman that doesn't have the money to take it to court to sustain the case. This is the government. They got plenty of time to continue to bring this up to the courts. And Trump is not used to that. He's not used to having somebody that can actually fight back. Okay. And he thinks he's so smart and clever as to try to push this through so he can find out where everybody lives that's not a citizen. And he can have ICE round them up, deport him. He's got something up his sleeve about that. Mark my words, the census thing has nothing to do with voters' rights. Has nothing to do with gerrymandering. It has to do with illegal aliens. Okay? As a convenient way to find out where they're living and to send ICE after them to round them up. Okay? And all these kids now that have in these detention centers that they're with somebody in this country that's maybe legal, he'll round them all up and ship them back to their country. Okay? Remember his person in ICE says, I looked at that kid's face and I could tell they're going to be an M16. I can tell. And Trump's view, they're all rapists, they're all thieves, they're all useless. Unless you come into this country with a lot of money, okay, and you're going to benefit me, forget it. You're out of here. Okay? That's his viewpoint. He's not going to change. He is a racist. Okay? He's a racist. He's got no clue what this country's about. To him, this country is just about making money, screwing whoever you can screw, find out whatever loophole you can do. And that's the way he's run his life. Dark money, money laundering. Hey, as long as you don't get caught, you're good, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. I'm not surprised with that reading. I had a feeling, and sure enough, those cards, that's what he wants. He wants to find out where they're all living for ICE. Nothing to do with voting. Nothing to do with voting whatsoever. So I'm going to leave this here.